evening, everyone. Welcome to New London Pet Talk. I'm here this evening with some wonderful guests from Chester, Connecticut. I want to say hi to everybody. I know we have not been out and about on the show for a while. I have a new co-hostess. I hope she'll come on board right now. Heidi, on cue. Come on. Oops. Come on, Heidi. Oh, good job, everybody. Yeah, round of applause. Do you want to wear your do you want to wear your tiara? Okay, here we go. Folks, if you've never seen the show, well, I think you're in for a treat. First of all, let me just give you a few ground rules. This is not a political show at all, okay? And it's really not even an educational show or an informative show. It's just a show. But it's a nice show. And in the credits, I listed my beloved grandparents, Bill and Louise Jameson. All these shows are dedicated to their memory. They were wonderful, wonderful grandparents. And my grandmother just loved dogs so much. We have on tonight, let me cut to the chase because we're only a half-hour show. We are, Barnaby, in case you can't tell, we are a live call-in show. None of our guests are paid. Okay, I just thought I should add that in case anyone was wondering. But we have Barnaby, who is a Bouvier from Chester, Connecticut. And there he is with his wonderful companion, Sally Ratchford, and Sally's husband, John, and my husband, Tom, are in the studio audience. They're going to applaud right now. Maybe a little bit more. Just a little, just a tad, just a tad. Sally and John are very dear friends, but they're also wonderful, wonderful people, and I'm so glad that they could be on the very first show of New London Pet Talk. We have been on the air off and on for 10 years. We only come on about every 4 years, so it's our time. And I want to just say to Sally, Sally, this is a little sad moment because in the interim, I've lost Bootsy and you've lost Lucky. Right. But can you tell us a little bit about your wonderful Barnaby here? And I don't know if we have Barnaby's name up yet, but that's okay. But his name is Barnaby.
His name is Barnaby. Barnaby, sit. Good. Now stay. Barnaby is a Bouvier.
Okay.
And his name is actually Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Right.
Okay.
We thought that we needed a little security detail at the house, and we thought we'd inspire it with his name. Okay.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
He's a favorite detective on the BBC, and we've enjoyed watching him.
Okay. So that's sort of
he's kind of named after him.
His background here.
Right.
Can I read you a couple of things from the American Kennel Club? I took this directly from them, so I want to give them credit. And maybe you can kind of respond. It says the Bouvier is rugged, agile, and even-tempered, and makes an ideal farm dog.
Okay.
Do you have a farm?
We have a lot of land.
You have a lot of land,
yeah,
right.
Okay. He does a lot of herding.
So he needs a lot of land, maybe?
He does.
Okay, all right.
He does.
And it says he often tests the working skills in the AKC herding tests and trials, and can also be found at agility, tracking, obedience, and confirmation events.
Okay.
And it says he's got a double coat.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about the double coat?
We're keeping him kind of short-haired, but he has this sort of little fuzzy underlayer. And he doesn't actually shed. If people have allergies, this is a very good choice of a breed, really.
Okay. Oh.
He does.
Right.
There's no hair shedding, but there are these little sort of dusty tumbleweeds from time to time that appear in the house. And it's mainly his undercoat.
His undercoat.
His undercoat.
Okay.
But he doesn't shed to speak of, and he's really a fairly clean dog, particularly if they're kept short.
Yes, no, he looks great. And
Thank
the
you.
colors, now, they said that they come in different colors.
He's a brindle.
Oh, he's a brindle, okay, because they said salt and pepper.
Well, he
Okay.
almost looks salt and pepper,
almost
doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He does. Do we have any questions from the studio audience? No. Okay, so I'll just keep going along
Okay.
here. I know you've been working very hard to train him.
Yes.
And would you like to try showing us some of the things he
Commands.
can do, the commands? And I know if we stand up, we may not see you, but hopefully we'll see him. All right, so let's
start
everybody
with-
stand up, okay?
Okay, Barnaby,
All right.
sit. Sit. Now, stay. All right, now don't.
Oh, that's great.
I think he thinks that that little tiara is a pink bird. I'm not sure. He's
Did he want to
looking
wear
awfully
it?
interested.
any
I don't think he would wear it. I
Okay.
think he might eat it. All right, Barnaby, sit. Stay. Up. Stay. Now, we're going to put the food in front of him, and he will not go for it until we give him the okay command.
Wow.
Stay. Okay.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
That is, now, that's not easy to do, Sally. How
it
long
isn't.
has that taken?
Well, I'll tell you what we did. Easy. He wasn't that responsive. He wasn't that responsive, so what we did was we took him over to the people at New Inn Kennels.
Okay.
Ken and Judy at New Inn have a obedience training they do every year, or they do it a couple of times a year, in East Haddam in the town hall there, the old town hall.
Okay.
So we took him, and he was with a group of, I'm going to say, 9 or 10 other dogs, and they go through the basic training.
Wow.
And it took him a very long time.
Yeah.
Some people say of the Bouvier breed, they're terribly stubborn. And it's been said before, every day is a new day for a Bouvier. They just tend to not carry too much over from the day before.
Well, I think he's an excellent, excellent guest. Now,
yeah, he does.
now,
Yes.
You have another dog, in case anyone was wondering about, some of the barking, but it's nice barking. So,
Right.
Now, do you want to try and bring? Oh,
All
there
right,
he
let's
is.
see,
There
there's
he
little
is. Wonderful,
Hazmat.
wonderful.
Hi, Hazzy.
Now, this is Hazzy, or Hazmat, and
Yes.
he is a Affenpinscher?
Yes. He's
Did
an
I pronounce that
Affenpinscher.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a lovely fellow.
Hi, hello. And where's the co-hostess, Heidi?
The co-hostess is
Over
right
here.
there. I think they're all keenly interested in the treats that we pulled out for
The treats. Yes,
Barnaby's
okay.
last trick. Barnaby,
right.
sit. They do have a trick together where they sing happy birthday, if you're interested.
Oh, let's do that right now.
Do you want to do
Yes,
that?
yes.
John, do you
Oops.
have your phone?
Yeah.
I do.
Could you pass it to me,
so
please?
in case you're just
Thank
tuning
you.
in, this is New London Pet Talk. We didn't have a time to put up the little banner, but it does say New London Pet Talk. And our guests are Barnaby and Hazzy with Sally and John Ratchford from Chester, Connecticut. And we're going to do a rendition, I guess, of Happy Birthday?
Yes.
Okay,
And,
all right.
and this is actually a trick because he doesn't need much prompting once we make the suggestion. Little Hazmat loves the song, and once he gets into song, usually Barnaby follows. Okay?
Got it. Okay.
So we'll just ask him,
Okay.
Hazmat, would you like to sing Happy Birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever. Happy birthday to you.
Wow! I think we rocked the house on that one. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a treat.
Yes, he does.
He does need a treat. I need a treat for that.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
We have cupcakes thanks to Sally and John, you know. Now, we only have Oh, about 15 more minutes.
Okay.
20 more minutes. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Now, co-hostess, come on, Heidi, over here. Come on. Come on. Now, if I can, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Heidi.
Okay.
She's my new co-hostess here, and okay, all right, I get it. I get it. Not too crazy about this. Okay, I want to see, now look, Barnaby just did something cute, and so didn't Hazmat. This is your moment in the sun. Okay. Heidi.
There.
Heidi,
Oh, boy.
watch. Okay, camera's
Oh,
on, Heidi,
boy.
please.
Oh, boy.
That's really
Hey, that's a good trick.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Doesn't take much. Does not take much to amuse.
Barnaby would like to, honey, sit. Let's be good, okay? Sit. All right.
I think I'm losing it. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Yay. Fabulous.
The training that's involved in that.
I know. I
Okay.
didn't want to show anybody up here, but. Okay. This is a call-in show, too, in case anyone wants to call in. Right, Heidi? Okay. All right. We're going to talk about something serious now. Okay.
Sit.
Sally would like to talk a little bit about the dangers of coyotes and some of your comments, Sally, about the danger.
Oh, right.
Because you are out in the country, obviously.
We live in the country.
Yeah.
And we don't have fencing. We just have a huge meadow. And
Yeah.
we have woods beyond and so on. And I read an article in the new magazine, Coastal Connecticut. And there's a
Okay.
huge article on coyotes, black bears, big cats, and a new thing called a coy wolf. And they claim that the wolves have been bred with the coyotes, so that now the larger coyotes we're seeing, in fact, are really wolves.
Oh, my gosh.
And they have done amazing damage. One wolf in this article actually took down a 75-pound dog
Wow.
in Madison, in downtown Madison.
That's good. Hold on to that thought.
Okay.
We do have a caller.
Okay.
And those, you know.
Uh,
Hi, caller. Welcome to New London Pet Talk.
Hello, my name is Rosa. I just have a couple of questions.
Okay. Questions?
Is Barnaby any? Is that breed a relation to the Irish Wolfhound?
Actually, no, it isn't. No.
Good question.
It's a good
though.
question. He
I
looks
know.
like a
Okay.
miniature almost, doesn't he?
Yeah, they look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Right. No.
How much does he weigh?
Well, he weighs 55 pounds.
Wow,
However,
he looks-
the standard is larger as a rule. He could, sometimes they run around 85 pounds, even 95. So he's
Yeah,
sort of
he looks
small,
about-
but he's still a puppy.
Is he still a
oh, I
puppy?
see.
Still a puppy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So how many pounds will he get up to?
Well, we had a fellow who tipped the scales at around 90 at his prime.
Oh, okay.
But I think this is
Yeah.
a smaller dog.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
But,
Caller,
Thank
Caller,
you
where
very
you-
much. We're really enjoying the show very much.
oh, great.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
We live in Waterford.
Ah, there you go. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We'll be on every Wednesday evening at this time, live show. So thank you
Great.
for calling in.
Great, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Round of
was nice.
applause for the caller.
That was nice,
That was
wasn't
very
it?
nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Yes. Now, does Hazmat want to come back on?
You want to come on?
Is he
You could
feeling
just drop
kinda
him,
left
John. Yeah, he's
off,
pretty
you know,
good.
Like
He's,
interested in the,
I think he's interested more in the food, but
in the food.
I think so.
But that's okay.
All right.
And because the co-hostess is kind of defaulting from her.
She is sort of looking
Heidi,
in a
Heidi.
new direction. Oh, no, dear.
we're going to finish the coyote story, so up here, please.
Why don't you sit, Barnes? Sit. sit.
Come on, Heidi, come on. There you go. Okay.
As we say, he is a gentleman, and he's fairly good with his commands, but
Oh, they're doing.
but he's still his own man.
Oh,
He has a
yeah.
little more.
So, if you want to
Learning.
continue a little bit, Sally,
Oh,
with
well,
the
anyway,
coyotes and
In
all
this
this-
particular article, they mentioned
okay.
that having a dog outside by itself, regardless of the size, is, and this is, I think, a direct quotation, is very much like presenting an hors d'oeuvre on a cracker to the wildlife that's out there today.
Oh, wow.
So when your
Yeah.
dog is outside in his electric fence, he's not at all protected because he can't leave the boundary of the fence, and the coyotes can.
They can. Yeah.
So they're cornered
Yeah.
in their own yards out in the country. So
Yeah,
the
that's-
electric fence is a tricky thing. You really have to have people
Yeah.
with the dogs
Yeah.
now.
That's good advice all the way around. And I think with the proliferation of coyotes, it's become a greater problem. I don't know in the city if we have that problem, but I wouldn't want to take that chance, right?
No.
No. What? Time
Okay.
to wear your tiara just a little bit, okay? This is New London Pet Talk. We are a live show. You look cute. And actually, we've been doing this for 10 years, but we only come on every 4 years. And we'll be filming right through the end of December. We, next week, have a chicken coming on. It's the first chicken
That'll be fun.
that yes, Baba. And that should be very nice. And then we're going to have a guinea pig. And we've never had a guinea pig. These are New London pets that are coming on. And then we have a Pomeranian by the name of Sweet Pea coming on.
That'll be fun.
So, yes, it should be very good. So we only have about 10 more minutes. Heidi, hold on. Do you want to entertain everybody one more time? Okay, here we go. All right, Heidi. This is Heidi's. No, she's looking for food.
Stay. Oh, all right.
So
yeah.
that.
Why don't you take some?
Okay. All right.
Whoops.
Thank you. Studio audience, would you just do a round of applause so you know you're there? Great. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Now, as winter time comes, any particular concerns like with your pets and going out? Do they like the snow? Do they like the cold?
They do.
They do. Okay.
I like it very much. And John has a snow blower.
Okay.
So he usually plows way out into the meadow.
Oh,
And,
nice.
and just one aisle, and at the very end, it's much like an airport, there's a gents' room at the end, a big circular gentleman's room right there.
there you
So
go.
that
Yeah.
they and I love it in the deep snow because they can't really wander. They run right out the
Yep.
aisle and then they find their place. And
Yeah.
they're two gentlemen. They go right out and come right back in again. They enjoy the snow.
And do they enjoy each other, Sally?
Very
I
much.
mean, I know this is a tough question, but you know, after you lost Lucky, did you think that has he really sort of went through that time period of wondering where Lucky was and
He definitely did.
Yeah.
He was really
Yeah.
depressed, and that had a lot to do with our having
Yeah.
another puppy in the house.
yeah.
Now, what throws us off kilter a bit is that Barnaby, you read the traits of a Bouvier,
Yes.
and he is to a certain extent. However, his role model is a little terrier. And so he picks up terrier
Yeah.
characteristics.
Yeah, and you know, and let me just kind of read from the AKC again. It says the Affenpinscher is translated from German as a monkey terrier
Yes.
and is a puppy dog.
Yes.
That I have to take my glasses off. That has the face and the impish nature of a monkey.
Yes.
Now, can you hold him in your lap for a second? I don't think we can
I
get
think it's hard. The impish part, I think,
a close up.
speaks to us anyway.
Okay,
He
yeah.
is impish.
He's adorable.
He's a handsome fellow.
Yeah.
He's very well behaved as a rule.
Yes, no, they're both doing great. I was just wondering about that.
Another
It says-
gentleman.
Sarah, they're one of the most ancient of toy dogs,
Right,
where they earned the nickname the little devil with a mustache.
right.
And during the 17th century, small terriers were frequently kept around the stables, on farms or in stores where they served as ratters.
Correct.
Bred down in size, these small terriers became companions in the home and kept mice from overrunning their mistress's boudoirs.
Yes.
This will be a little bit of a delicate question. And
Okay.
if you saw a mouse,
Yes.
if you had a mouse
Yes.
in your house,
Yes.
would he go after it?
Absolutely.
Wow.
They both will, because
They both will.
because he is teaching him, okay, how to behave. He's the role model. He's the old man in the
Got
crowd,
it. Got
and he
it.
loves chasing. You know the mole tunnels?
Yes.
Well, he really gets excited chasing the moles in the tunnels, out in the yard. And
Could we-
Barnaby is becoming a little molar as well now.
Maybe we could borrow them.
But
Just for a weekend, you know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Wow. Now we're down to our last 4 minutes.
Wow.
So there's still time for another 3 minutes.
Okay.
If anyone wants to call in, the number is 860-440-3154. No, okay. Well, that's, Heidi, you want to come back then? And wear the tiara one more time? Come on.
Two nice
Otherwise,
boys. Two gentlemen.
We're going to let Hazmat and Barnaby.
You're a gentleman and
No?
you're the guests.
Okay.
So they're just
All
going to
right,
sit
one
here
last.
and behave.
What
One
about
more trick,
this
huh?
smelly thing. Come on.
Do you want to try that?
Heidi, come on.
You
on,
stay,
over here
that's
so
a
they
good
can-
boy.
Heidi.
We have gentlemen here. Oh, we have,
Okay,
okay.
that was it. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Nothing from the studio audience, huh?
Do you have any questions?
Did you want to talk about Heidi's background or breeding or characteristics?
Oh, yes. Heidi, come here quickly. Come on, honey. Up here. Heidi is a miniature poodle. She's blonde. She does have apricot highlights. She does sometimes love bug. Want to do love bug? All right, come on. Let's just pretend we're home. Okay, love bug. Love bug. Well, she does this at home. She just kind of puts her head, like this. Oh yeah, like this. But she's a little nervous tonight. This is the first time she's ever been on TV.
Right.
And so it was on the ride over. She just wasn't herself. So one more. Hi there. Welcome to New London Pet Talk. Hi there. Hi there. Welcome to New London Pet Talk.
Thank you very much. And my name is Mary, and I live in Niantic. And I'm just calling to tell you that I'm really enjoying the show because I know nothing about those two breeds of dogs.
Oh.
So it's really nice to see them, and they're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Very nice of you to call in, and I hope you'll watch the show going forward. Okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. So
Thank you.
You're welcome. So
Yep,
that was
bye.
lovely.
That's
We
nice.
had 2 calls tonight and a
Terrific.
studio audience.
That's right.
And 3 dogs, which I think is a first. And I want to thank you, Sally and John, but most of all, Barnaby and Hazzy, for
Thank
being
you.
here on our very first premiere show of the season. Heidi, you did pretty well too, although we'll have to practice the tiara a little bit, okay? But this is, bye everybody. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.